Good evening everyone. This is Harpreet as a math teacher. Dear students, I hope you all revised the full syllabus of the class 10th maths. Today I will start the sample paper as a 1 mark question for the revision. So let us start it here. I have written the some question. So let us start from the first one question. It is given that x, y as a two numbers product is equal to 180 and HCF of the both number is 3. We have to find out the LCM of the both numbers. As you know, here we know that the HCF and LCM of any two numbers, x and y are the two numbers, then product of those two numbers is equal to the product of HCF and LCM. So HCF we have given, this is 3, and LCM we want to confirm. So product of these number it is given to us, that is 180. So LCM of those two number is 180 divided by 3, it will become as a 60. So LCM is 60. Okay. So here we can write LCM of XY is equal to 60. So this is the answer. Next is the OR part of the same question. First one. Here is the decimal representation of this number will be terminate after how many decimal places? How many decimal places? As you know, we studied the theorem into the denominator. If any number is in the form of the PQ, then into the Q, if the numbers are in the form of 2 raised to power n and 5 raised to power n, then those can be terminated. And here we have already the numbers are into the form of as 2 raised to power 1 and 5 raised to power 4. So maximum number here is a 4. So after 4 places it will be terminated. Maximum number we have to form. So after 4 places decimal representation is terminated. Okay. So this is the answer of the question. So let us see the next one. If the sum of the zeros of the quadratic polynomial, this one quadratic polynomial it is given is 3. So as you know, the standard equation is, standard polynomial of the quadratic is as ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, then sum of them is equal to minus b upon a. So here if we will see into this one quadratic polynomial, so it will be minus b upon a as a alpha plus beta, let these are the zeros, then it will be equal to minus of minus k upon 3. It is given to us, that is 3. Then we have to find out the k value. So minus and minus goes to be plus and k is equal to, on the other hand side, 3 3s are 9. So k is equal to 9 is the answer. So let us see the next question here. For what value of the k, the pair of the linear equation these does not have the solution. If does not have the solution, so this implies those two lines will be parallel to each other. And in the parallel condition, we know that the condition is a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 and not equal to c1 upon c2. So by taking these two ratios equal, so we can confirm here 3 by 6 is equal to, it will be 1 by k. By going with the cross multiply, we confirm that k is equal to 2. That is the answer of the question for which these lines will be not having no solution. Okay, so let us see here the next one. Fourth question is, if the 3 chairs and the 1 table cost is 1500 rupees, next condition is 6 chairs and 1 table cost 2400, form the linear equation to represent this situation. So in this one, as a third chapter, we studied pair of the linear equation into the two variable, that is, if we will suppose as a cost of 1 chair, that is as a x rupees, and for the 1 table as a y rupees, then this implies condition as a 3 chairs and 1 table cost 1500. So according to question we can write it makes as a 3x plus y is equal to 1500. This is the first one equation formed, and next one is 6x plus 1 table, that is y is equal to 2400. This is the second equation formed. Okay, so this is the required answer. So let us see now. Next question, which term of the AP, this one is a 0. This means we have to find out A and that value is equal to 0. Where we have given A value, first term that is 27 and D is a difference between the as a consecutive number, as here is 24 minus 27, it makes as a minus 3. So A and that value as A plus and minus 1 into D is equal to 0. We have to find out which term is a 0. So here is a 27 plus n minus 1 into minus 3 is equal to 0. So minus 3 into n minus 1 it makes as a minus 27 and n minus 1 makes as a, here will be divided by 3, it is 9. So n value we got as a 10. So in this AP series 10th term is will be the 0. Okay, so all part is here. In an AP series, G value it is given, N value is also given. We have to find out the first term. What is the first term? A and value. As you know, A nth value will be A plus N minus 1 into D into the previous question we studied. Then it will be equal to 4 it is given. So A value we want to confirm. N value it is given 7 minus 1 and D value it is minus 4 is equal to 4. So it makes as a 7 minus 1 6, 6 4s are minus 24 is equal to 4. So A value we confirm that is the 28. So this is the required answer. So let us move for the sixth question here. For the what value of the K, the quadratic equation, this one has equal roots. As into the fourth chapter we studied, if any quadratic equation standard form ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, then there if equal roots are there, the nature of the root says that discriminant as a b square minus 4ac should be is equal to 0. So we can say here for this one discriminant is equal to 0 for given this one equation. So which is equal to 6k square as a b square and minus 4 into a9 and c4 is equal to 0. So it makes as a 36k square minus, here will be 36 4s are 144 is equal to 0. So k square will be 144 upon 36. On the 12 table if we will cut out and then it makes as a 4. So k square we come to know here is a 4. So we can say here k is equal to plus minus 2. So two values are there as a positive 2 and negative 2. So let us move for the next question here. Find the roots of the equation. Roots mean to say x value. We can use the splitting method also and we can use the quadratic equation, quadratic formula also. So here I am using the splitting method as 5x plus 2x plus 10 is equal to 0. So here will be as x common, then x plus 5 plus 2 into x plus 5. So here we come to know the two factors will be is equal to 0. Either x plus 2 is equal to 0, then x value will be minus 2. And or x plus 5 is equal to 0, then its value will be minus 5. So these are the roots of the equation. Other part of the OR part. For what values of the A quadratic equation has no real values? If no real values, then obviously discriminant always less than 0. Okay. So discriminant is minus 6 square minus 4 into 30a into c is 1. It must be less than 0. 36 minus 120a less than 0. So it makes as a 36 less than 120a. So we can divide by on the both side 120 and less than a. So here will be on the 12 table, here is 3 and 10. So we can say a must be greater than 3 by 10. Then there will be no real values. Okay. So let us see next one. As a PQ value, what is the PQ? It is the tangent of the circle and two tangents are equal to the from a one exterior point, two tangents are equal as PQ and PT. Then find out the perimeter of the triangle PLM. So if we want to find out the perimeter of triangle PLM, it will be equal to PL plus LN plus NM. Okay, plus MP. So here is, you can see here as LN and LQ, these are equal because exterior point, these two tangents are equal. So we will write here PL plus LQ. Here will be also in place of NM, I am writing here MT plus here is PM as it is. So these two combinations are PQ and these two combinations are PT. So we know that the exterior point these two tangents are equal. So it will be equal to PQ plus PQ. So this implies 2 times PQ and PQ value we given, that is 28. So 2 times 28 makes as a 56 centimeter and this is the answer of the question. Okay. So let us move here for the next question. So ninth question is here, if the two tangents are inclined to each other at the 60 degree. So by the diagram you can see, if the two tangents are inclined to each other at a 60 degree, then suppose here is a P point and here is A and B. Here is a center as a radius of the circle, it is given 3 centimeter. We know that in this one, these two triangles are congruent to each other. So this angle is bisected. So this angle is 30 and here the angle will be 90 degree at the tangent or point of contact. So I am taking out this triangle outside. So here will be 30 degree angle. Here is a perpendicular as a A and this one is given 3 centimeter. They are saying find out the length of each tangent. This one as TA we want to find out. By using the trigonometry ratio we can find out as in the triangle PAO, OA upon as a PA. What is it? It is perpendicular upon base and it makes as a tan. Tan for the which angle? As a 30 degree and its value is 1 upon root 3. So perpendicular here is a 3 and base we want to find out, that is PA. So PA we confirm as a 3 root 3 into the centimeter. That is the answer of the question. So let us move for the next one question here. Last one question. As PQ is a tangent of the circle and with the center O as a P. If the triangle OPQ is isosceles triangle, firstly we are making a triangle circle having the tangent as PQ. They are saying at P it is a tangent, so it is the point of contact and here is a O as a center. They are saying it is the isosceles triangle. This means perpendicular and base will be equal to each other. Always the perpendicular and base are equal to each other whenever we have given isosceles triangle. And this one they are saying find out the angle this angle we want to confirm. So these two angles will be equal to each other. Let's suppose it is the x and x. So x plus angle P it is 90 degree. Sum of triangle is 180. So x we come to know here is a 90 2. It makes as a 45 degree. So we can write here angle OQP which is equal to 45 degree. I hope you understood the concept whatever we have discussed here. And one more question, up to 9 question we studied. If you have any query then you can ask and otherwise we will study for the further. Okay, thank you.